This is a Veitchia spiralis growing in my collection, probably pushing 20 feet overall with about 15 feet of clear trunk, maybe somewhere in that area. This seed was acquired from Fairchild, so it may actually be a hybrid of Veitchia, but it came off a pure female, well, it came off a spiralis. They're monoecious as far as I know, but anyway, it may have been cross-pollinated, but this is, to the best of my knowledge, a spiralis. Looks a little bit different than the ubiquitous arecina, which I have one that's over in the other part of my yard, and I'll attach a quick shot of that. I have a jaonnis right next to that too. So, but anyway, the spiralis is nice, has a slightly different presentation than the arecina, which I kind of like. I know they're probably a little more cold sensitive though, and I tried to position it underneath a sable so that it would have a little bit of canopy protection, but it's getting ready to break out of that soon, and that's sort of the northwest there, so I may only have this for a few more years. If we get another freeze, that might be the end of this thing. But anyway, I'll attach a quick shot of the arecina just to maybe contrast the foliar presentation a little bit, but there's a kind of close-up of the leaves there. So there's a shot of the Veitchia arecina, and I don't know if the shot's doing it much justice, but the individual leaflets are a little more narrow, I think, and the habit may be a little more relaxed, or amongst the ranks of the leaflets. You know, again, Veitchia is kind of it's like Phoenix, they all kind of look the same. That's a jaonnis that I'm showing right here. They're about the same, maybe a little bit more height-wise than that spiralis that I just had. Let's see, I was up on a ladder. Let me come up and show the crown shafts. They're both in seed right now. I'd be curious to know how these were hybridized. There's also a foxtail nearby, and that may have been cross-pollinated by one of the bees or local pollinators. So there's arecina and jaonnis, just to compare the morphology of the spiralis there.